healthcare, and housing, and food, and proper resources. They're allowing us to die.
When we are out here yelling and screaming and advocating and saying we don't have hot water, we don't have heat, we have rodents. What rent do we owe? Do not let them tell you that New York is broke. How many billionaires live on this strip right here?
Too many.
Think about it. We need to center people. We need to make it our mission that it is people over profit.
And if you've got billions of dollars from the 19th century, that's the new fucking aristocracy. They started off in France, and you know what? Aristocracy in France didn't go so well, did it?
Get their fucking hands up!
Yeah. Yeah, there comes a point where having an aristocracy is not a democracy. If your landlord controls the government, that's not democracy. They're afraid of good cause eviction. They're afraid of a winter eviction ban. That's right. Because that is tenants taking back their power. That's tenants taking back the land. That's tenants saying, we make this country work and we deserve to have a place to lay our head at night. If you are a human being, if you are a child of God, you deserve to have a place to lay your head at night. New York State has a right to shelter. New York State has a right to shelter. And that's why we have shelters, and that's important. But you know what? 92,000 of your fellow New Yorkers, 92,000 of us are homeless, are perpetually homeless in this state. And that ain't right. So that is why we are demanding that Kathy Hochul continue the eviction moratorium. That's why we want her to pass good cause eviction. That's why we need them to fund, fund NYCHA. That's why we need them to cancel rent. And we're not going to stop until they fucking do their job.
When I went to the Bronx, everyone was telling me, the community was telling me, we want these landlords thrown in jail. We want them investigated. Investigate the landlords. Investigate the politicians. Now, Rick Gropper, the landlord of Twin Parks Northwest, has 18 open violations in that building, several complaints about heat, several complaints coming from one single unit. Who here has considered buying a space heater because your landlord won't provide enough heat? Rick Gropper got $38 million and $1.3 million per year in tax credits from Cuomo to fix up the building. Where did that money go? It's clear that the money wasn't used appropriately. Rick Gropper is not being investigated by the city. Could it be because could it be because Rick Gropper is on Eric Adams' transition team for housing? Could it be because Eric Adams was the most funded by developers out of any mayoral candidate? The city politicians, the city government, the state government, they're beholden to slum landlords. We, tenants and workers, we're the only ones who can force an investigation. The community says they want landlords thrown in jail. The community asked me, how many more people gotta die before there's change? We're here because we don't want anyone to die. We say no one's gotta die because we the people, we're the only thing that stands between the working class and landlords' greed.
When it always comes to trying to fight for adequate housing for black and brown folks, we never can have the money, or when it comes to education, but when it comes to police and endless wars, we have the money.
That ain't right.
It's not right.
That ain't right.
I don't know about you, but I believe housing is a human right, don't you?
Yeah.
And we need to ensure that that is a major factor when we're fighting for humanity. We're saying we want folks to be safe, protected, valued, and loved, and housed.
That's right.
No one deserves to be on the streets.
That's right.
We are in the richest country in the world. Some of you may disagree with me, but I believe United States of America, with hella K's, have a very bad habit of wastefully spending our taxpayer dollars. In the stroke of a pen, she can do this. Within a stroke of a pen, she can extend and halt all evictions.
That's right.
In the entire
Just
state.
one thing. That's right.
Within the stroke of a pen. It takes her less than a fucking minute to keep folks inside of their house.